Hey guys, I'm Julia and welcome to my channel. Today I'm doing a speed build of a Sims 4 Seasons inspired family home. I am so excited to finally be posting this. It's my first speed build and I'm really looking forward to doing so many more, so I really hope you enjoy this one. As you can see, I had already started this build before recording it. The reason being that I didn't think it would turn out to be any good. As I was building it, I wasn't really sure what the floor plan was going to be, and I wasn't confident that it was going to look that good, but then I really liked the way the layout ended up, and I liked the downstairs bedroom and bathroom. In the beginning I sort of did a little circle around those two just to have a quick reminder to myself. Um, but yeah, so I really liked it, so I decided to record it and see if I could upload it. So yeah, for this build I was really inspired by Seasons, as I was saying, and I wanted to have a cozy family feel, maybe like a nice cabin in the woods, like a really nice sort of dark wood in the living room, and almost like an antique sort of feel. The bedrooms, which one of which I already did before recording it, it does have a more modern sort of teenage vibe. I was sort of imagining that there was a teenage girl living in there, and she decorated it herself, and she wanted it to be nice and pink. She might be on her way to applying for university, and sort of in her late teenage years, and I wanted to be a nice room for her to hang out with her friends and maybe do some studying and things like that. The living room here is a little bit smaller, so I tried to combine it with a study as well. So having like a little study nook in the corner. I do realize that bookshelf looks a bit cramped next to the desk, but I did play test it. I play test all my builds, so the Sims can access that one, and they can sit in all the chairs and everything as well, so that shouldn't be a problem. Um, but yeah, so just trying to keep it nice and traditional, almost like a traditional little family home, with the paintings there. And I generally do struggle to pick out paintings for my builds, so I find it quite easy for like teenage bedrooms and things like that. But for living rooms and stuff, I do tend to try and take my time and make sure that I get the right ones. So yeah, going into the kitchen, I did want to keep this nice and open, like a nice and open floor plan. I didn't want to have it too sort of stuffy or enclosed, anything like that. So I did want to keep this dining room and kitchen nice and open. So yeah, it is a little bit small, but I think it should be enough for like a family of parents and then two daughters. Um, so yeah, so just a nice little white kitchen. Didn't want it to be too dark in here, I guess. Maybe it might have been renovated, um, or they wanted to keep it a little bit lighter, but then still with like the dark windows around it and the dark flooring. So that kind of looked quite nice. Um, and you'll see in a moment, I was struggling a little bit with the dining room table. I was just remembering that. But yeah, so this is where I'm trying to pick out the dining room table. I tried to get like a dark wood again to try and fit in with the rest of the house, but then I do change my mind in the end because I couldn't seem to find a chair that actually fit. You know, so there's a lot of different packs in The Sims, and we have a lot of different wood types, but they don't all seem to match. So I ended up going with just like a plain glass and white table, this one here, and then some nice white chairs to match it. So it is a little bit different from the living room, but I thought it was a nice little contrast, just to get a little bit of difference in the house. And choosing a rug, of course, one of my main struggles. But I did just try and keep it a bit more plain and not too colourful in the dining room. And yeah, so with this build, I did stop the recording before I did the outside. I was having trouble with my disk space or memory space or whatever on my computer, so I couldn't record for too long. But I did fix up the outside. I did all the landscaping and things like that afterwards, which I'll have recorded in the screenshots after this, so you'll see all that afterwards as well. And something also happened with my save file. So I did lose, I think, this little corner of the dining room. So that might look a little bit different if you download the house. So it's got a little bit of a different table and some different plants on the top. But yeah, you can change it back to what you saw here if you like, or whatever you want really. So yeah, I've already moved on to the upstairs. So here I wanted this to be a more main bathroom with both a shower and a bath. Also trying to keep it a little bit more traditional, a little bit more like a dark wood kind of cabin feel. And yeah, again, that shower does look like it's very close to the sink, but I did move that to the side again. That sink, I think I shoved it a little bit to the side, and yeah, there you go. And I did play test that as well, so your Sims can definitely still access that shower, so that's all good. But yeah, there's nothing too much to say about this bathroom really. Just a main bath, making sure that you can bathe any pets that you have. I did put some pet bowls in the kitchen maybe later on, I believe. Or I don't remember if I put them in already. But yeah, that should be the main bathroom. And then moving on to the parents' bedroom here. I did think that the layout was a little bit different on the second floor, just because the parents' bedroom doesn't actually have an ensuite, but then the child's bedroom does. So that's alright though, because they do have the main bedroom. I mean the main bathroom, sorry, on that top floor. But yeah, so the child's bedroom on that same floor does have an ensuite. So yeah, just trying to decide on a color scheme for this main bedroom. I do really love those three paintings that you have. There's three that go in a row. I forget which pack they're from, but I really do love them, and I think I used them again in the child's bedroom that's on this level. And I thought it would be nice for the parents to have a TV in the bedroom. I did put a chair in the corner as well, and they can watch TV from there. And I do really love this table under the TV here with the laundry and things in it from Laundry Day. I think it is so cute, and I think I use it in almost all my builds where I have laundry in it. Sometimes I don't put laundry in my builds because sometimes I just really don't feel like having the Sims, wash their laundry all the time and laundry piles on the floor and whatnot, but I thought it would be nice for this one here. So I did want to include that laundry table, I guess, in the parents' bedrooms. They can access all the sheets and things like that, and then have everything stored in their bedroom. So in the corner of the parents' bedroom, that's where I wanted to have a little bookshelf. And there's the chair to try, so they can have a little sort of like a reading corner with the pet bed in the corner there, and they could sit and watch TV or maybe read a book, just away from the kids, I guess. So moving on to the children's bedroom, you probably noticed by now that I really love those clear curtains. I think they might have come with Parenthood, but I'm not 100% sure. But I use them almost everywhere. I think they are so nice. I almost think that I would have loved those kind of curtains when I was a kid, just to have like clear curtains are nice and sheer, and you have the sunlight coming through them, but they still provide a little bit of privacy. I just think they're so nice. So with this bedroom here, I was imagining a child to be living there, like the little sister of the teenage girl whose bedroom is downstairs. And so she's got the same thing as her big sister. She's got a desk where she can do her homework, and again there's those three paintings next to each other, of course in a different colour scheme than what there is in the parents' bedroom. But yeah, so I wanted her to have a closet because I realised that there wasn't actually a closet in the teenage room, the teenage girls' room, which was a bit strange, but I couldn't really navigate around that. It was a bit cramped in there, so I definitely wanted the little girl, to have a big closet that maybe she shared with her sister previously or something like that. And I do really love that mirror with the um, with the lights around it. I think I would have loved to have a mirror like that when I was a kid. I never actually had a full length mirror, so that mirror is like my dream come true almost. I think it is so cool. And I do really love that light, the square one from Island Living. It is one of my favorites as well. I think it is so cute. Um, but yeah, here I'm trying to find some posters that I think the girl might like. Maybe she's a bit sporty, maybe she's a bit of a geek. It looks like a bit of a sporty poster there with the girl playing soccer. And yeah, so she does have her own little ensuite here, which is it's kind of cool, almost luxurious, I reckon. So she does have a full bath, and I wanted it to be not blue like the other ones, but I wanted it to be pink because it's sort of her own. Um, but yeah, she did sort of get her own out of coincidence, because I didn't want the tiny room to be the main parents' bedroom. I did want them to have a bigger one, so it sort of ended up this way, that the smallest girls' room did have an ensuite. Um, but yeah, what a girl's dream come true, I reckon. I think it will be so cool. But yeah, so just again, full length mirrors at the back. I just love how they sort of fit together perfectly when you move them together, and they create this like seamless, huge mirror in the back, which just makes the room look so much bigger. And those three little succulents from university, I just love them so much. I've got succulents like that in my own house, so of course I want to put them in The Sims as well. Um, oh yeah, and those flip-flop lights, they are so cute. I kind of think that they work perfectly in the girls' room, just to give it a bit more color, a bit more personality, and things like that. And yeah, so moving on to I guess the hallway area of the top floor, I did want them to have sort of a creative area, so where they can play piano, maybe they've got like an easel where they can paint, maybe another bookshelf and a reading area. I did switch these around in the end, as you'll be able to see in a second, because I didn't quite like the way that bookshelf really bordered straight onto the bathroom door. It looked a bit strange and it didn't really feel like a proper reading nook, so I did switch them over to the other side where the piano is now. And then I had the piano on that wall lengthways. Yeah, there it is. So just because that sort of felt more like a little corner where maybe the mum or the dad can read with their child, and they can sit together. I thought that was quite cute, and then they can practice piano there as well. Yeah, so just choosing some artworks, trying to make it look a bit more naturey. So you've got like the green and the brown in those paintings there. And I think this is almost it. So we've just got the last entryway to do here. I do struggle with entryways usually. They're not super functional, so you might just have like a table where you can put some letters, maybe you've got like a lamp or something, and maybe some plants just on display, or some pictures and things like that. But apart from that, there's not that much going on in this entryway, so I think I put some chairs on the side, and that's it. So I usually do like to have a chair in the entryway, just so that you can pretend that your Sims are sitting down to put their shoes on or something like that, because I think that's always nice to have somewhere to sit to put your shoes on. Obviously Sims don't do that, but it's nice to pretend. That's what this whole game's about, right? So yeah, just trying to choose like a nice comfortable armchair here. I ended up going with this one from, I think it is Discover University. And here we go with the screenshot. So that's the whole outside of the build. And then just a few more pictures of the inside. So yeah, I had such a fun time making this build. I really enjoyed it, and I hope you guys enjoy watching it as well. And I'll post videos once every week. So I'll do maybe a speed build again, or I was thinking I could do a let's play, because I love, of course, playing with families as well. So yeah, thank you so much guys for watching, and I really hope to see you in the next one. Bye!